Howdy everyone, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today we are out here at our warden farm, which we made a while back, collecting some sculk catalysts, because believe it or not, these are still a pretty good source of XP, even though they have been nerfed by Mojang significantly. So we're going to put down this sculk catalyst, shulker box, and we're going to hopefully put some stuff in here. There we go, and make sure we get it full. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so those can be used to repair our armor and our wings and stuff like that if we so desire. So we'll just nab this, put the rest of these back, and head out of here. Today, though, we got something very exciting that I want to make. I want to make a sequel to a game from the past. That is, from past seasons of Hermitcraft. We're going to make a sequel to a game. And that game is going to be Dunk Tank 2, Dunk Harder. No, but it is going to be Dunk Tank 2. If you guys watched Season 7 of Hermitcraft, you might be familiar with Dunk Tank. Me and Green played it, me and Scar played it, me and False played it. I think me and Joe played it, me and Asuma played it. We had a lot of people play it, and it was a very popular game. A lot of fun to play. And today we're going to make a bigger, better, bolder version of Dunk Tank, and this is going to be out in the minigame area that's developing, because we are actually having a charity live stream in a few weeks, and so yeah, more info will be coming on that soon, but that is the plan as it currently stands. So let's boost on back to our base. We gotta pick up a bunch of materials first, and yeah, get this thing started. Alright everyone, so first things first, we're going to need to gather materials for this project. So we're going to need a bunch of gray concrete. So we got some gray concrete powder in here, a few gray concrete. Let's grab a little bit more actually though. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and of course the gray dye, which we may or may not have enough of. Let's go here, and there we go. There's some gray concrete powder. Let's put this stuff away in a shulker box here if we can. Very good. Alright, fantastic. We're also going to need some glass. We're going to need some white stained glass and white stained glass panes. Very nice. We'll take those. And that is a misclick there. We're going to need some, let's see, redstone stuffs, which I don't think we have enough of here. Now we're going to need some comparators for sure. Got enough redstone. Sticky pistons we'll need. We'll need droppers, which I think that will not be enough there, I don't think. So we'll need some more droppers. We need, let's see, quartz. Do we have any more quartz in here? I think we do. Yeah, we got some quartz in here. So we'll grab some of this stuff and some of these stone. And then combine this with this and this. And then hopefully can make some comparators there. Beautiful. Alright, now of course we're going to need some more redstone torches and such. So we'll grab some of these as well. So while I'm gathering up the rest of these materials and redstone and stuff for this project, I actually want to jump now to a clip of myself and Jevin. Jevin recently stopped by and he asked us some questions about Minecraft, some trivia questions, which he was giving us prizes to answer correctly. So we're going to jump into that now, and I'll gather the rest of the materials we need for this project here.
Cub, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Jevin?
How you doing? What are you wearing? You wearing glasses?
Yeah, they're fancy. They're diamond glasses.
Ooh, snazzy. Although you're eating pie, which is gross.
Nah, this is the best stuff on earth, man. Best stuff on earth.
Okay, so for my viewers watching this, you've already seen me do this with Beef, but we're on the second round of trivia, and I'm here with Cub. And Cub is going to be a good adversary because Cub knows a lot about Minecraft. So.
Oh, the pressure is on me now, man. The pressure is on. Jeez.
So I have devised a series of either 9 or 10 questions. It looks like I did 10 questions, but you know, cool, whatever. And here are the prizes.
That's some good stuff. Ooh, soul
That's some
speed,
good stuff.
sponge.
Yeah.
I don't have that goat horn yet. I need that goat horn.
Yeah.
Some debris in there. Very good stuff.
Yeah.
Real
Okay,
nice.
so the way this works is if you get to the record, then that's kind of a checkpoint and you can stop or keep going for more, but if you get to the record, those previous rewards are yours. So
okay, man.
All right, so the questions are gonna vary. There's gonna be some that talk about crafting, talk about the history of Minecraft, and me knowing that you're good at Minecraft, I really kind of thought about these before we Yeah. Okay.
All right, they might be a little
All right.
challenging then, is what you're saying. All right.
Yeah. A little. Some of them will be. Some of them will be like, well, that's easy.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So question number 1.
Yep.
This one is, how do you craft an ender crystal?
An ender crystal. Okay. That is glass. I'm not sure how many glass. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glass. Then there's 7 glass.
There you go. I was gonna say you're
7
getting
glass.
closer.
Then a Eye of Ender and a gas tier.
Yes, you nailed it. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, the crafting ones are a little weird to ask because it's like you gotta kind of.
Yeah, I wanted to put the
think about
crafting
it,
table
you
down
know.
and like count the slots
Start
and stuff.
crafting
Yeah,
an
yeah,
ender.
exactly.
Exactly. All right, you got the first one right.
Hooray!
Question number 2: how do you craft a bow?
That is
This one always
Sticks.
gets me.
sticks and string, right?
Yes, it is sticks and string, but how is it put in the crafting table?
It's
That's the hard part.
let's see. I think it's stick. Hold on, let me put down the crafting table. I'm
This
cheating
one
here.
gets everybody. So.
Let's see if I type in bow into this.
Oh, don't do
No,
that.
okay. I won't do that.
Cheater.
I think it's 3 sticks and 3 string.
It
right?
is. That's correct.
And then
as
there's-
the number, but
so there's-
it
there's-
goes into the table a certain way.
I think it's 3 string down the side and then stick, like a triangle on its side. If that makes sense.
Wow, dude, you got it. That's insane.
Nice.
The bow ones are like the hard. That was like my bread and butter of hard questions right there.
That is. I had to think about that. Yeah, because
because everybody crafts the bow wrong. So.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Question number 3: does TNT have 4 or 5 sand?
TNT has 4 sand, 5 gunpowder.
Nailed it. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing
Nice.
good. So
All right.
you have already gotten yourself 2 books and some sponge. The next
All
one's the
right.
big one for you because you wanted to go horn.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Number 4. What was the first neutral mob added into Minecraft?
The first neutral mob.
Yeah, like non-hostile.
Oh man. Okay, so this was actually before I started playing. I'm gonna say
It's in the game today, just so you know.
it's got to be either the pig, cow, or sheep. I'm gonna go with the pig though.
Nailed it. You got it right.
Yeah,
that's a
let's
tough one because,
go.
like, the sheep was the second mob, but they were all very close together, like, first day with stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just figured like since
Okay.
Notch when he was making the game made the pig into the creeper, I figured that must have been one of the first ones because of that.
Yeah, definitely. All right. You're doing very, very good.
All right.
So you just got the goat horn. So you're about to hit the first checkpoint, right?
First checkpoint with the disc. Okay.
All right. So your next question. What is the advancement? Not quite 9 lives.
Not quite 9 lives. That is. Let me think here. It's to do with the Nether. I think.
That's correct. Yeah, that's
think
correct.
it's
So
the
far, so good.
charging the respawn anchor. Is that it?
How much do you got to charge it?
You gotta charge it fully 4 times, right?
Oh, man, I really thought that one was going to get you. You got it right, though. Congrats.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So you have gotten all of the questions right so far. You've hit the checkpoint. Do
Okay.
you want to keep going or do you want to stop there?
We need the music. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna keep going. Actually, I want to get these
right,
debris.
all right.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
good stuff.
All right. So, question number 6.
All right.
What mob only has 2 hearts?
Only has 2 hearts. What mob only has 2 hearts? Let me think here.
With your skin, the way that it looks, it's like super focused concentration mode.
Yeah.
It's
I
kind of
got
hilarious.
the glasses on and everything for this one.
Yeah.
2 hearts, man. It's got to be something that's not familiar. So maybe, man, 2 hearts. What can you punch 4 times and it dies?
Would you like a hint?
I would like a hint. Yes.
Let me see. Let me think about this. I am a pretty big fan of this mob's food.
This mob's food.
In real life, I should say.
Okay. Um.
You know this, Cub. It's so easy once you know it. I promise you know it.
I was thinking silverfish or endermite, but I don't think that's it.
No. It's a passive mob.
It's a passive mob.
Yeah, I will give you that hint. It's a passive mob.
Let's see. Passive mobs: pig, sheep, cow, chicken. Chicken.
There you go. I had to walk you along a little bit for that one, but I'll give it to you.
Okay, that was a tougher one. I actually it took me a while to think of that. I was thinking like what's a small mob because that would make sense.
Chickens they're nothing. So all right, get the four debris. We're on the emeralds now. What's next here?
Let's see what we got.
Okay, you may know this one. This one's kind of a funny like zingy one.
All right.
What were zombies' original drop in Minecraft?
Oh man, this was also before I started playing. I think I want to say iron. No.
One more guess and that's it.
Oh wait. I think I know it. Feathers.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
That one's kind of like a little off one. If you had started playing, at a certain time, you probably would have never known that. So.
Yeah, it was before my time when that happened, but I've heard the legends, so luckily I remember at the last moment. Jeez.
Okay, we're on to number 8, which is the Heart of the Sea there.
Ooh, that's another good one. Another good prize.
Okay. How many colors of axolotls are there?
Oh, man. Okay.
There's 5 of them. And you got to name the colors.
Okay, so there's like the pink one.
Okay, that's right.
There's a blue one. It's really rare.
Yep, that's right. You got 3 to go.
There's a yellow one.
Yeah, it's more gold, but yeah, that's right.
Think, yeah, okay. And then there's a brown one.
Yep.
And there's one more. Let's see. Pink, yellow, blue, brown.
Is this going to be what gets Cub?
Maybe. Let's see. Hold on. Let me think.
Take your time. Don't be Googling.
No, I'm not Googling.
You're disqualified. No.
I don't think it's green.
Nope, it's not green.
There's not an orange one. I don't think. There's not a white one.
Do you give up?
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess a color. Hold on. Look, there's Beef's wool farm over here. Let's see what we got. Is it purple? Is it purple?
It's more of a cyan. It's okay. I will give you that because it's kind of in the color range. It's like that light kind of purple.
Yeah, it's a stretch, but okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. We're having fun here. There's no need to be super specific.
All right, yeah, I got 4 out of 5. Not too bad.
Yeah.
It's tough to differentiate like the blue and the cyan.
Exactly. All right, and question number 9.
All right.
I think yes. Yeah, question number 9.
Yep.
All right. I don't know if you'll know this one or not. This one's a pretty tough one.
Okay.
So, how many hearts of damage does a charged creeper do on hard?
Oh, how many hearts? It does more than a regular one.
It's an insane amount too, by the way.
I'm gonna say like 18.
Oh, that's like such an undervalue. Like you're not even in the right.
Really? Is it like 25? Or what is it? I don't. 63?
Yep. 63.7. Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's ridiculous. So you did a great job. I will just give you the rewards. I don't really care about those anyways.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, no, but yeah, when I was like looking at questions, I'm like, that's probably a fun one. And then I saw the number and I like had to like look it up on another website because I didn't believe it. Like
I had no idea it was that much. That is an insane amount. Man, oh man. It makes sense though. I mean, they have a huge blast radius and
that is from the wiki itself. So, charged creepers 60. It does 127.5 damage total.
Holy smokes!
So like that's ridiculous. I mean,
that is nuts.
Well, Cub, it's been fun. Thank you for participating in my trivia game.
Yeah, man, this was a blast. Thanks for having me. Thanks for the awesome prizes.
I think I'm gonna go for Etho next because I know he's got like similar Minecraft knowledge as you, and I really want to like think about my questions. So
yeah, Etho's gonna get him. I'm sure. I'm confident.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna be like, "Oh, that's no problem."
All right,
like described how it was made or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was there when all this stuff was written down. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Exactly. All right, man. I'll see you later.
See you, man. So some pretty good prizes today from iJevin, including this awesome goat horn, which we have not. Yeah, we have not had this one before. This is I think our third goat horn now. I'm pretty sure we have some in here that I keep on reserve. Yeah, seek, feel, and this will be the third one, sing. So, yeah, fantastic. And we got some other good stuff: some Heart of the Sea, some Nether Star, some music disc, some enchanted books, and some sponge. So. That's fantastic. We'll put those in here. By the way, we are now out at the minigame area, so you can see some other minigames have come up. I believe this is Etho's minigame we're flying over right here. We got ourselves Tango's minigame, which I think is TNT-based over here. I think Isuma has made one or two like in here. So we got to find a good spot to put this out here and, yeah, build this game. We're going to need quite a bit of like horizontal space. And we prefer if the area is flat, but it looks like this is maybe not possible. Maybe over here somewhere might be good. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this area right here. This is kind of like on the hill a little bit. We will have to get rid of some of this land here, but I think this area in general will do for us. So I'm going to put down my bed, set my spawn here and stuff before we get going. And we're going to have to clear out this whole area here of dirt. So this bit here, this is all going to have to go pretty much because... Oh, there's also a cave here. Oh, I didn't even know that. But yeah, we'll clear this out because we want to have more or less a flat space to work with. And yeah, everything else is pretty much hills around here. So I think this is probably our best chance. So let's go ahead and dig this out. Make this thing happen. Alright guys, a little bit of an area dug out. I'm not sure if this is going to be big enough, but we'll soon know. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what Dunk Tank is, it's basically the carnival game where you throw like a baseball or some other object at a target and someone sits on like a stool or elevated platform before getting dunked into a tank of water. So that is the premise here. In our case, the tank of water is going to be a bubble column tank, which we're going to bounce snowballs off to shoot a target. So if I shoot this target, you'll see, yep, the armor stand falls, and yeah, the block gets retracted and then comes back out. And that's basically how it's going to work. So you're going to have to shoot a bunch of target blocks, and yeah, the first team to do that wins. The other team dies a terrible death by falling into a pit of lava or something like that. So there's a lot more to it, and a lot more that makes it a lot more difficult, but that's the basic premise. So without further ado, we're going to start to build this here. I think I'm going to build the first side on this side right here, and then basically go from there. So let's get to it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here we go. So we're marking out first the area where we're going to put this thing, and the first thing I put down was the target blocks because those are sort of like an anchor point you can base your build around. That's sort of how I usually do builds, like build like one part of the build first, and then the other part just follows like relative to where that first part you put down is. So I went ahead and did the redstone for this side. Pretty straightforward redstone, which you'll see in a second. Then we build the tank area. I know I wanted the tank to be 12 blocks long because that's sort of the ideal length for this game we have going on here. And then since of course we have two sides, we had to then put up the second side redstone. So here's all the redstone that controls everything here. And I think on this version of Dunk Tank, I'm actually going to add in a reset so that when one set of blocks retracts, so like one team wins, which happens when this goes off, as you can see hopefully right here. Yeah, see the blocks are now no longer extended. When that happens, I want both sides to reset automatically, whereas that didn't happen in the previous version, which led to a little bit of confusion, but yeah, I think this version will be far superior, so that should be good. Yeah, you can see that extends all the other pistons. There's a little bit of logic back here. The way it works is basically, in case you're interested, there's a dropper, shoots an item into the bottom dropper, and that keeps the bottom lamp on, as well as turning this and gate off, and then this controls the pistons over here. And then there's also a reset, which this comparator detects the win condition, and then it resets everything via these repeaters and torches here. So that's how the whole thing works. Pretty straightforward game, but should be quite fun and quite fast-paced to play. So anyway, for now, we're going to have to go to the nether. We got to get some more soul sand. Also, we need to go and dye some glass. We may have to visit Cleo's dye shop, so let's do that right now. By the way, since we're going to go get soul sand, now is a good opportunity to show you guys a new tunnel that I made here out at our Froglight farm, which is actually located pretty close to a, like the Froglight farm itself is in a bastion, which is actually in a soul sand valley biome, so that's where we're headed. But I made this tunnel. Check this out. Is this pretty sweet or what? We got some mud on the floor, got some deep slate on the ceiling, and then of course we got the frog lights decorating both like the side bits and underneath of the mangrove leaves here. So I think this turned out pretty well, and of course we jumped down, it's safe, and this leads us to our Froglight farm. So yeah, this is where we are here. I think all the frogs are still alive in there. Yep, and they're still producing frog lights for us. Fantastic. And I think, let's see if we can get rid of this skeleton. I think right out here, there we go. Right out here is actually the Soul Sand Valley, if I'm not mistaken. Let's double check. Yeah, right here. Perfect. So we can grab this soul sand. This will work nicely for us. And I'll be right back. Now it's time for the tank part of Dunk Tank. So we filled in some more soul sand, which we got from the nether, and then started to make the tanks. Now we went with some tinted glass, so that way we can still see in, and also tinted glass is super fancy and looks really good with the gray concrete. And of course, since it is a tank, we did indeed go ahead and put water in the tank, and we needed all these to be water sources because bubble columns don't form without water sources. And of course we have 2 tanks, so we got to fill the other one as well. Welcome back once again, everybody, and I've now added the bubble columns into the arena. As you can see here, bubble columns everywhere. We can bounce across it pretty easily. We actually stay in flight mode here, which is kind of awesome. So we just like bounce around in flight. See if we can bounce. Yeah, there we go, over the over the midsection there. Nice. All right, cool. So yeah, we got this close to completion. However, I want to add something new to the game that was not in the game previously. So you can see we have 15 targets, we got 15 dispensers. Speaking of dispensers, inside each and every one of these dispensers is actually a powdered snow bucket. And these dispense if you hit the target block up here, like so. See powdered snow dispensed on your enemy, and then it gets taken back in. The same thing happens here, except this one is, I'm sort of debating, I'm going between like a fast dispenser like this. So like this one, boom, you hit it, it dispenses, it picks it back up. Whereas this one, if I can hit this target over here, like that, boom, it dispenses, and it lasts like 2 or 3 seconds, then picks up all the powdered snow. And the point of this is to make it so that while you're shooting snowballs, if somebody hits that on the opposing team, then yeah, you get temporarily blinded and can't see where you're shooting your snowballs. So just sort of like an extra chaotic element to the game. So that's kind of cool. So I'll have to figure out which one we're going to do, the longer one or the shorter one here. But this game is coming along nicely at the moment. So yeah, going to keep working on this. Going to need to decorate this especially, and also get some more concrete placed down. So let me do this, and I'll be back. So, some final details here to finish up at Dunk Tank. We actually wanted to cover up the redstone with some blocks so that we can't see it, and it's all enclosed. Initially, I was going to go with some andesite here, but turns out I have no andesite, so we tore all that down. And it turns out I did have an enormous amount of deep slate, which has a bunch of variants of slabs and stairs and walls and a bunch of different block types. So I decided to go with that instead. And I stuck true to the original design of the first Dunk Tank. So that's just basically stairs, then blocks, then stairs, with walls like on the sides. And I think it turned out pretty well, and then we just put concrete on the top of that. I also added a little bit of signage to the game just to make things a little bit more interesting visually within it. So we added the words Dunk Tank to the game because, after all, that's the name of the game. And I realized also we made a slight error when I initially built the thing, in that the wall was too far out on one side. So I quickly went up and corrected that, added a roof, and here is the finished result. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dunk Tank. We got things starting to come together now here, and I need some more snowballs just like this. Yeah, we're just testing some stuff out here now, making sure we can get these and get all these targets hit. So if I hit these, let's see if I can get... There's one, and then this one. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Yep, that retracts. Lights reset, and we should hear... Yep, the stuff reset on this side as well. Fantastic. Yeah, all these lights went off. Perfect. So, all the redstone for Dunk Tank is complete. This is now functionally complete in terms of redstone. You can see we've also done some awesome decoration. It says Dunk Tank here, obviously. We also added some like chain across the top just because I thought it looked cool and added to the area. I also decided on the question of this target. We're going with the short pulse and then a delay here. So you see this actually goes away before this block comes up. That's just to prevent people from like spamming this thing and just continuously, you know, having players' vision blocked with powdered snow. So yeah, that is now a quick pulse and then a delay is basically what we went with. And there's a cool animation too that, yeah, shows when it is coming back pretty much. So that's really awesome. Still a few things to do here. We still have to get snowballs, put snowballs into these barrels like so. We have to put something deadly down here. I initially thought like lava would be good, but now I'm thinking maybe like a Ravager or something like that. Something a little bit more exciting, a little bit more scary from like when you're up top looking down. So guys, with that, I think I'm going to have to call it an episode for today. We're going to finish up the few other things we have to do here at Dunk Tank during a live stream later this week from Hermitcraft. So look forward to that on twitch.tv/cubfan135 if you're interested in seeing me build this stuff live and getting sort of the final details and final touches added to this area. Namely, like something deadly down here. There's some lighting things I want to do up here. And yeah, some other like terraforming and stuff outside of the arena, because I've added a few things like some lights and stuff on the outside and also like on the back side, but we want to make it so that it's really nice and not just plain grass here. So we'll add some designs on the outside of this thing as well. So until then, guys, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.